Shift On with Shift On 30-day challenge day 2. Okay? Today I'm going to talk about my vision for 2021. What is the vision that I have for myself? It includes 3 parts. One of them is to go and complete a hedge fund, meaning going live with a hedge fund, going from a virtual paper situation, challenges, all that stuff, and creating a hedge fund. Number 2, my vision for 2021 is to, start building up my life coaching brand and my businesses, and that's part 2. And then the third part for my vision for 2021 is to basically build up my brand. And that means just as a person, just as a force for good that helps people shift on with Shift On. And this brand is primarily geared towards, towards the firm community and whatever, but it's open for anybody who wants to engage in a paradigm shift in their life. That's the brand that I want to build in the next year. So my vision, again, number 1 vision is to go ahead and build a hedge fund that in the next 5 to 10 years becomes one of the leading hedge funds out there. And it starts with getting things moving in a small way, going live, getting the dynamics in order, getting all of that to occur. So that's going to be my first part of my vision, where that actualizes, where I have an entity, I have a fund, I have investors, we're starting to trade, we're starting to audit those numbers, or eventually we'll audit them, and this way we start to see how we can build something that sets us apart from everybody else. I have lots of experience. I've lost so much money. I've made money. I've seen it all, done it all, and I've studied the top guys on the planet. So I'm going to use that to really build an awesome hedge fund. That's my first part, okay, of my vision. My second part is the life coaching. That's so important for me. I've been on this for years, immersing, finally getting my certification, and that is the second part of my vision, where I actually start impacting people in major ways, legitimately, going ahead and having a lot of people whose lives I'm helping to change. And I really believe that everyone has that change within them, but just to be that force that helps them, that guides them, that is their coach, just like you have a football coach or a baseball coach or a coach. He basically, you know what you want. He helps you go and get it. That's the second part. So that's my second vision, to be that force for 2021. And the final vision, okay, for 2021 is to build a brand. Like I said, a brand that helps shift and helps other people do the best they can in terms of the results and in terms of achievement and fulfillment. And because they say achievement is a science. You want to achieve some money, you want to achieve a certain thing, you want to set some goals. You follow certain rules. There's laws, just like there's a law of gravity, there's a law of being rich, there's a law of wealth, there's a law of being in poverty and lack and limitations. And, there's different laws. You follow them and get the results. So that's achievement. But so many people have achievement and they're not fulfilled. They're miserable. They're not happy. So, you know what? The other part is fulfillment, and that's an art. So I'm looking to be a force to help people both achieve and to live with fulfillment and live beautifully every day, and to shift on their life from negative to positive, from not always living beautifully to living beautifully every single day, from focusing on what you control and not what you don't, shifting everything into the right direction. That's what I'm here to do. That's the value I want to bring to people. And it's all out of love. You don't understand, or maybe you do understand, but I spend literally 10, 12, 15 hours a day working so hard on all of these things. I'm a one-man show until I get that team in place, until I get the dynamics, until I get all the systems and designs solidified with the website, with this, with that, with this, with all the back. I'm doing everything, producing the content, being the videographer, being the main role, being the everything. It's all me, okay? Which is fine. It's never a question of resources. It's always a question of resourcefulness. That's it. I believe that. So, what is your vision? Okay? This is not an entertainment, even though that's part of my brand, entertainment, but this is not an entertainment challenge. That, hey, I'm watching every day, cool, I'm getting entertained. No, this is about going ahead and taking the actions that are going to change your life like never before, and making a firm commitment to yourself to live beautifully and to shift on to your best life. So go ahead, do day 1, do day 2. Day 1 was your bio. Day 2 today is where you post your vision, 3 to 5 things, your vision for 2021 that you want to focus on. And day 3 coming up will be rituals, 3 to 5 rituals for your vision that you're going to use, okay? I'm going to create that video, I'm going to post it, but I want you to do the same. Whatever you see, I want you to do your part, and let's see what your story is, and what's your vision, what are your goals, okay? And what's the rituals that you're going to commit to get it. You get the island when you commit to mastery. You don't get the island when it's like, well, I'll try my best, and if it doesn't work, okay, next. No, okay? It means you commit to it. You understand the why you must have it, and then you engage in massive action plans until you get the result, no matter how long it takes. And if one thing doesn't work, what do? You try it a different way. And if that doesn't work to get the result you want, what do? You try it a different way. And what about that? What if that doesn't work? You keep on trying until you get the result that is important for you. That is the only way to live beautifully. When you're progressing, okay? Remember the formula for progress: appreciation, progress, and contribution. But the progress is so very important, because something that doesn't grow, doesn't get used, it dies. And if you're not growing every day, and if you don't have a vision that's looking forward and looking to things getting better, then what's the point of life, right? And that's the sad part, when people hit that state. But it's wrong. That is not what God wants from us. We don't need to be in that place. We need to live beautifully every single day, every single way. We need to go and live in a way that we can be role models to others, where we can lift people up, where we can go and help and shift people on to their best lives. And that's exactly the point. In terms of my life coaching brand that I'm going to be building in the next year, building up a lot, it's going to be focused on very few individual clients. I'm not going to have tons and tons and tons of individual clients. It's going to be very focused. I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for people that are ready to go and seriously change their lives, and then go and be that force for impacting others, for changing others, for being a force for good. Because that's all you got. That's what life's about. It's about progress, growth, and contribution. Okay? It is time to shift on. Day 2. Okay? Go ahead. Post your videos. Okay? Become a part of this. Share this. Find me. You can find me Linktree Shiftan, okay? Or shiftanyisrael.com, SHIFTANYISRAEL.com. You can find me, all across social media, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, whatever. You'll find me. Just type in Shiftan Yisrael, SHIFTANYISRAEL, and you'll find me. All right, listen. Let's do this. Let's take this year into our hands. A lot of people make resolutions. I'm going to do this in the next year, and I'm going to do that, and then it all filters, just fades away. Okay, let's not just make resolutions. What's a resolution? If we are going to make the resolutions, let's at least do it correctly. A resolution is where you resolve that you're going to get that result. So let's make those kinds of resolutions, not the resolutions that you get all excited and then you forget about it. And then you say life is too busy. And you say I don't have time. And you find excuses and stories. And you do that every year for decades. No, that's not a resolution. A resolution is where you burn the boats and you take that island. You are not leaving until the job is done. And you're going to keep going at it. Look at me. I'm doing take 2. All right? Let's get to work. Talk to you guys soon.